boiling point is back. Now, some people were asking, where's it been? Why have you not? All right, one person asked, where's the boiling point been? It's probably been a couple of years, but let me explain. I was getting a little too angry. I was boiling too much. And they said, you've got to get help, Craig. You've got to calm down. So I did. For a couple of years, I went away, no boiling point, you would have noticed, and I saw people. And I've been calm. And I've taken up yoga and Pilates and meditation. And it's great. They said to me last week, you're over it. You'll never get angry again. You'll never have a boiling point again. Until I saw this Bournemouth story. And I got really angry this morning when I read it. The Bournemouth story, I hear you. Let me just give you a little bit before we get into other things. Being offended. If anything is the epitome of the modern day player, this is it. In fact, it epitomizes society as we live in today because everyone wants to be offended. People wake up in the morning and want to be offended. Oh, I'm going downstairs to be offended. I can't have my breakfast till somebody offends me. Offend me. I'm offended. I'm not offended. Everyone is offended these days or wants to be. And they're never happy until they are. Now we have a modern day footballers complaining about a professional referee, apparently Jon Moss, in the Premier League. Now you may have noticed this season if you watch the Premier League, but Bournemouth are gubbins anyway. So, and maybe they just try to deflect. Oh, that's the reason we're down there in the relegation fight, is because of referees. Let's have a little look at some of the quotes and the interactions between a player and a referee. Now, Jon Moss was accused of saying to Dan Gosling and others apparently, oh, you're still in the relegation zone. Oh, you're having a nightmare. Oh, your team's not doing very well. Oh, this is very disrespectful to us. I mean, what utter nonsense. What utter nonsense. I think he should come out and apologise. It's the only thing Bournemouth and Dan Gosling have to worry about is Jon Moss getting out his pit in the morning and apologising. Utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. You think about a referee, right? And spare me the sanitised, oh, the referee should rise above that. They've got to be above everything. They're custodians of the game. I get that. 99.999% of the time, they are. Think about a referee and his assistants. They get to your ground, they need security to get them in, right? Nobody really likes them when they're there. They're there to do a job. They go out for the warm-up. They get pelters in the warm-up. The game starts. Oh, the crowd are battering them. The players are battering them. The coaches are battering them. The pundits are battering them. They're getting it from all angles. Even the fourth official. All he's doing is holding a board up. And you've got the managers going, did you see that? Did you see that on the pitch? What's he supposed to do? Run on and change the decision. The officials get belted from start to finish. And yet they pitch up, and in the main they do a really professional job. And what do we have here? Some crybabies who can't even string a set of results together. Oh, get back in the dressing room. Well, that wasn't very good, but I'm blaming it on the referee because he was disrespectful. Oh, really? We'll go and tell the Premier League. That's what we'll do. Keep the players happy, lads. Keep the players happy. Go to the Premier League. They'll be offended again if we don't go to the Premier League. Now, luckily, it seems the Premier League have gone like that. Nothing to see here. Let's hope that's what the outcome is, because I thought, oh, they'll take Jon Moss off for a game, or they'll do something else, or because we have to be seen to be doing something, or they'll be offended. But it seems at the moment, as we stand here and speak now, that we can brush this nonsense under the carpet. I remember my time at Celtic when I went to Scotland. Willie Young, referee. Oh, back and forwards all game. And I used to give him pelters. You're having a nightmare, Burley. The crowd are booing you. They're not booing me, they're booing you. You're that bad. If you don't get back to if you give me any more verbal language like that, you'll be back in the dressing room visiting your teeth. Okay, red card, I get it. It happens. It happens. And I understand for the easily offended out there, you got to rise above that, Jon Moss. What utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. But here we have it. The modern Premier League, struggling, can't get a victory footballer in the relegation zone, can't take a little bit coming back from a Premier League referee. It's pathetic, and just like their performances this season, get out of here.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.